Is Roar Coatings the beast of ceramic coatings? We're gonna go see today in this test video. This is a vehicle that we did about 18 months ago. We applied the Roar base coat and the hardener, giving it its claimed 7-year warranty protection. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Glass Garage, where we make detailing simple. And today we're going to talk about Roar Coatings and if it's actually the beast of ceramic coatings. My personal vehicle has just a base coat of Roar ceramic coatings. It's supposed to last 3 to 5 years, and it has withstood so far. But that's me maintaining my vehicle. Now, Pan also has the base coat and the hardener on it. On his 911, Pan doesn't watch my videos, but you know, Pan, if you're watching, thank you, and let me know what you think about this vehicle, because it's going to be in for a treat. And the one that I'm doing is a maintenance wash on a coated vehicle that I use the base coat and the hardener from Roar Coatings, which is a 7-year warranted coating from Roar. And pretty much just to sum everything up, the first maintenance wash I did on this was literally exactly a year ago. I coated this vehicle in April 2022, and one of my first early YouTube videos is me doing the first maintenance wash on it, and it was superb. But it's only 4 months in, and then from there, I haven't seen it since. So I'm sure it's going to need the ABC wash. We're gonna decontaminate it, and the way we're gonna do this is pretty much we're gonna use an acid, which after you do the contact wash, I'm gonna use Carb Pro D-Scale to really deep clean the pores of the paint. Then after that, we're gonna use Spotless from Owner's Pride as the water spot remover to remove those water spot minerals. Then we're gonna use a base, which is Owner's Pride Grime, and I have a little bit of NB Snow Plus. It's an intensified shampoo, which is also a little bit higher on the alkaline scale. So go ahead and really break down that dirt and grime. And then from there, we're gonna use the iron remover. The reason why I have Eco Wash here is I don't really do snow foams in general. So after I do my basic, my APC rinse, I go ahead and apply Eco Wash all over the car for lubrication and breaking down and emulsifying that dirt and grime first. And also, if you guys don't know, Roar Coatings was really made for the industrial world, meaning that for farm vehicles and agricultural. So we're gonna go see and if it actually can withstand the environment on a daily driven vehicle, and this vehicle sits outside 24/7. But we're gonna go ahead and see. The vehicle will get clayed, of course, because it's been 12 months, and I'm sure there's at least a little bit of embedded iron and stuff on coatings, which is normal. But the main thing is I wanna unclog it and see if the beading and the sheeting properties are still there. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Leave a comment down below if you guys use Roar Coatings. Roar, you could use Pan, the organizer's code, and get it. These are not the cheapest coatings on the market. Just for these two pairs alone is about $450. So let's see if it's actually worth the money. So hopefully you were able to see on how filthy the vehicle was on the before walk around. I know it's a light colored vehicle and it's a lot harder to see, but in person you really could see that there was dirt and grime on the paint and it was actually dirty. But as always, I start off with the wheels and tires, and I have Owner's Pride Grime diluted 15:1 as well with 2 ounces of NB Snow Plus to go ahead and clean the wheels, tires, and wheel wells. And then after I am done with the wheels, I go ahead and I pre-sprayed the paint just to see if there's any water beading, see if it's clogged. And as you can see, the hood is actually super flat. There's really no water beading. You see a little bit of beading here on the sides and on the front, as you see on the front fender. But as we move over to the back of the paint, you will see that it is not really beading as much either. It's just really just sheeting off slowly. Probably a little bit of beading as you see on the rear passenger door. But this means that there's dirt and grime and contamination on the paint. So we're gonna go ahead and see if the ABC wash works. So as I start off with the APC rinse, this is the basic part. of the B part of the ABC wash, I go ahead and put owner's pride grime to go ahead and break down that dirt and grime as much as you can. As you can see on the paint, you see that grime and the foam turning brown, and then I rinse off everything just to go ahead before I do my contact wash. And once I am done with the APC rinse, I go ahead and apply rinseless wash all over the vehicle, and it acts as my snow foam. That way it helps emulsify the dirt and grime, even though it's not foaming up, but it adds lubrication, and I'm using owner's pride eco wash for that. And once I am done applying the rinseless wash, I move straight into my contact wash, which I'm using CarPro D-Scale, which is an acidic shampoo, and you really want to work in section if you're working in direct sunlight, because you may stain glass or even stain your paint. And once you're done rinsing it off, you should see the paint start to unclog, or the coating unclog, and you should start seeing a little bit more water beading. And then once I am done with that, I go ahead and move on and use an iron remover, because I'm going to use it with a clay towel. As you see here, I'm using the DIY Detail iron remover and the clay towel in the same soap bucket that had the CarPro D-Scale. And you see all the purple and iron deposits on the paint. And we're going to go ahead and move on with no pressure and lightly clay the vehicle. And with the ceramic coating, the iron particles just comes off with ease, and it feels smooth right away. And once you're done, as you can see, the water beading is starting to come back. Remember, iron remover and these chemicals do have a slight film on it, so you got to keep rinsing. And once you see me keep on rinsing, you see the water beading action just come back, and it looks as if it's almost day one, which we're just missing one more step, which is the final step, is the water spot remover. And I'm using owner's pride spotless. You just spray it on the paint, let it dwell for about a minute or two. If you're working in direct sunlight, work in sections, please. You will stain the paint. And once you start rinsing it off, you see the ceramic coating is back to life. Look how quick the water is beating off and running off the paint. There's no more clogged or sheeting spots whatsoever. The paint is smooth as butter. And I am rinsing off the rest of the water spot remover that's on the right side, as you see on the right fender. That's why it's sitting there for a bit, and right away the beading comes off right when you start rinsing off. The left side I haven't rinsed, so you see it's still sheeting a little bit, but once you run off the rest of that water spot remover and already broke down the water spot minerals that's clogging the paint, the coating is back to life. So that's pretty much it with the ABC wash method. So hopefully you guys found this helpful. If you use the ABC wash method and your ceramic coating is still slowly sheeting off, pretty much your ceramic coating is gone. But once I am done rinsing off the water spot remover, or in this case spotless, I go ahead and use DIY Detail ceramic gloss as my drying aid to go ahead and add slickness, so I'm not adding any scratches or swirls on the paint. And then once I am done drying the vehicle, I'll move on to the wheels and tires. And for the wheels, I use ceramic gloss, and for the tires, I use Drive Automotive Appearance tire and trim gel. And once I am done applying that on all 4 tires, I back it into the garage to go ahead and apply ceramic gloss dry. This way I go ahead and get the full durability of ceramic gloss, because again, if you apply it and use it just as a drying aid, you're only going to get about a month of durability on it. But if you apply it this way, you will get the full longevity, which I am trying to get this vehicle through the winter and get its full 3 to 6 months durability. Here are the results. Let me know what you guys think. The paint, everything just looks stunning. It literally looks as if yesterday I coated the vehicle, and this is an 18-month update on the vehicle, and it just looks phenomenal with the ABC wash. Even when we used the clay towel and the iron remover, it felt a little bit like sandpaper, but it came off right away. This vehicle sits outside 24/7, and to be honest, I really think Roar Coatings is a top-notch coating for sure, because just look at it. It just looks stunning. It looks as if we coated it yesterday. And on top of that, the water beading and the water sheeting coming back when it looked like it was completely dead. It's just insane. So hopefully you guys found this helpful. And this is probably the first ceramic coating that I've used that's a professional grade at the moment, up to 18 months, that it's still lasting the way it is lasting. And this is a daily driven vehicle that sits outside 24/7. All right, everyone. So is Roar Ceramic Coatings a beast in the ceramic coating industry? And I'm gonna say it is. And for professional grade coating, this is pretty much what I'm really looking for. And this vehicle is an 18-month update On this, it's warranted for 7 years, and I haven't seen this vehicle in literally 12 months. Last time it came was for its first maintenance wash after 4 to 5 months. Then after that, I haven't seen it for a whole year. And it's just absolutely amazing on how well this coating has held up. And even the owners literally said that she doesn't wash it as often as she wants. But that's the whole point of a coating, right? Is to wash it. But like I told her, she needs to bring it in for a maintenance wash. And today I actually proved it. I showed a part of the hood because the hood looked completely clogged. I did the ABC wash method on the hood, and when she saw all that iron and fallout, and we did a light clay water spot remover, pretty much the whole 9 yards, to go ahead and unclog the coating, and the water beading came back as if it was day one. She was just absolutely amazed. And it just goes to show that ceramic coatings aren't bulletproof, but the fact that it withstood all of this for 12 months without me even touching it or her doing a proper maintenance, all she did is just a regular hand washing. She said that she takes it, and look how long it withstood. So this is what I'm pretty much expecting off of a professional grade coating. And this is so far my first professional grade coating that I've seen has, you know, longevity on it. So let's go ahead and see. So other than that, let me know what you guys think about this video, what you guys think about roll coatings. Is it worth the $420 for, you know, or $200 for the base coat and $220 for the hardener? Let me know what you guys think. At the moment, I think it is. It brings value to the customer, and the results speak for themselves. It still looks as if it's day one, and it's beating as if it's day one after we unclogged it. And this is an 18-month update. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this type of video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.